Welcome again to another episode of the Open Heavens Daily Devotional Review. It's great to have you here. Today is Friday, 23rd of January, 2026. The year is going gradually. It's adding a day upon a day. What are you doing in the new year? How has your year been? We are coming gradually to the end of January. Have you started to, achieve those goals that you set? Are you hitting the ground running, or you are still taking a break and trying to recalibrate for the rest of the year? Whatever place you are at right now, I believe should be a good place for you. But join us in the Open Heavens for today. The topic says from good to very good. From good to very good. So that says last year was good, but this year should be better. Don't remain in the same place. Don't say, oh, because I have done this, because I've gotten that, that's fine. I don't want more. And also, in the place of striving for more, you have to know how to have the right spirit. Your heart posture must be right for you to strive for more. The memory verse for today says, and the man waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great. Genesis 26:13. This is talking about Isaac. And the man waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great. Genesis 26:13. The Bible reading is taken from 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 8 to 17. And I will read. And it fell on a day that Elisha passed to Shunem, where was a great woman, and she constrained him to eat bread. And so it was that as oft as he passed by, he turned in thither to eat bread. And she said unto her husband, behold, now I perceive that this is an holy man of God, which passeth by us continually. Let us make a little chamber, I pray thee, on the wall, and let us set for him there a bed and a table and a stool and a candlestick, and it shall be, when he cometh to us, that he shall turn in thither. And it fell on a day that he came thither, and he turned into the chamber and lay there. And he said unto Gehazi his servant, call this Shunammite. And when he had called her, she stood before him. And he said unto her, say now he said unto him, say now unto her, behold, thou hast been careful for us with all this care. What is it to be done for thee? Wouldest thou be spoken for to the king or to the captain of the host? And she answered, I dwell among my own people. And he said, what then is it to be done for her? And Gehazi answered, verily she hath no child, and her husband is old. And he said, call her. And when he had called her, she stood in the door. And he said, about this season, according to the time of life, thou shalt embrace a son. And she said, nay, my lord, thou man of God, do not lie unto thy handmaid. And the woman conceived and bare a son at that season that Elisha had said unto her, according to the time of life. This story sums up Elisha's relationship with this woman who had, opened up her house to him. But another side that it tells us was how influential Elisha had gotten, to the point where he said, is it the king you need me to speak to? What do you want? When he was asking the woman, what is it that you need? What is it that you want? Tell me, even if it's for me to speak to the king or the captain of the host. That was how influential he had gotten, right? For him to be able to speak to the king on behalf of that woman. And that is telling us that from the devotional today, that no matter how much you have grown, he gave an example of himself that, he came from a poor background and God have raised him and done so much with him to the point that he at a time, he had gotten 7 honorary degrees from different prestigious universities. So the point is that I was like, I don't want any more. 7 is the number of perfection. That's okay with me. I don't want any more honorary degree. And he, didn't take any more after that, until a university from the United States reached out to him and said, oh, we want to give you this honorary award. And it's like, you know what, I won't be available for that time. Don't worry about it. Just in a way to turn them down, that, politely say, I don't want it, right? They came all the way from the United States of America to Nigeria to come and confer him that honorary degree. That this, you must take this one, whether you like it or not. You must take it. And he was saying that God was just trying to show him that, yes, it was good that he had 7 honorary. He thought that, oh, this is perfection already. God said, let me add jara, which is extra. Let me, in Nigerian parlance, let me add extra to it. Let me give you a little bit more for you to know that God can move you from good to very good. Now, in this season of God moving you from good to very good, it is of note for you to know that you should remain humble. In spite of all the influence that Elisha had, he was a man that spoke to kings, that kings came to. Naaman, for example, came to him for his healing. He was a compassionate man. He was a humble man. He did not say, Naaman that has come now is now my cash cow. Is my stepping stone to greatness, to having unspeakable wealth. That was not what he was about. It was just about having compassion for mankind, for a fellow human being. In spite of him being in a position of influence, don't use your position of influence to oppress other people. Don't use your position of influence to suppress those that are under you. Rather, use it to lift them up. When they are in season of need, use it to lift them up. When they are going through a struggle, use it to lift them up. Let the people who are around you feel your influence as a leader, and know that when they are in trouble, when they are in a season of want, of lack, of pain, they can come to you, they can turn to you. Not that because you have gotten to a position of influence, then every other person is beneath you. No. For God to take you from good to very good, you have to be humble. You have to be compassionate. You cannot be greedy. Some people want and want more, and want more and want more again. They are never satisfied. Don't be like the grave that is still hungering for more and more and more and more and never get satisfied. Be content with what you have, and let it be God himself that will raise you. Let it be God that will take you from one level to the other. Let it be God himself that is helping you to shine brighter and brighter to the day of perfection. Not that you are the one that is doing everything that you can to become more influential so that you can step on those who are beneath you. Let your wanting to become influential, let it be from the right heart posture, not because you want to show or pepper some people who have oppressed you in the past, or who have looked down on you in the past. Be compassionate. I was still saying to someone recently, I think earlier today or yesterday, I was saying to someone that I was talking about a man of God that I love so much because of the compassion that he has. Everything that he has is for the kingdom, and he gives it so freely. You're almost wondering, like Like, does this guy even think before he does this thing? Because he has gotten to the place where it doesn't mean anything to him anymore. What is important to him is God. If God says give everything away, he will give it away without flinching at all, without thinking about it 2 times. That's the kind of man that God will keep prospering and taking from good to very good, from one level to the other. I pray that you'll become like that in Jesus' name. The key point says, if you want God to keep moving you higher, you must remain faithful and shun every form of greed and unforgiveness. It's all forgiveness that will make you say, oh, you broke my egg, I'll kill your young. Is unforgiveness that will say, let me make this money or become this person of influence. Let me show these people. Let me deal with them. They don't even know what's coming for them. Don't let unforgiveness and greed rid you of where God is taking you to, or where he wants you to be, or to the very good that he has in plan for you. So be kind, be compassionate, be a blessing to others, and use your influence to be a source of blessing to the world. God bless you, and see you next time. Bye for now.